1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Front to, front, back, side, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, hey everybody, what are y'all working on there?
We're working on our dance that we've been practicing for a long time.
Well, it looks like y'all been practicing because y'all have that down. You know what that reminds me of? A sequence. Do you know what a sequence is? No, a sequence is really just a pattern of steps or an order of things that we can do the same thing over and over again, right? And so a sequence is actually what our math lesson is about today. Do y'all want to help me out with this math lesson?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, so we have an activity, and what we're gonna need is we're gonna roll this die that's here behind you, and then we're going to start with a number and follow that pattern and complete the sequence and see what the new number is. Okay, but you know what we need? Our handy dandy chalkboard. Chalkboard? There we go. Now we're ready. Okay, so Emerson, go ahead and grab that die, and Chloe, why don't you give me a number to begin with? Let's go with a random number you're thinking of.
70.
70. We're going to start with the number 70. Okay, so now what we're going to do is this die is going to tell us either to add 10, subtract 10, add 1, subtract 1. It's going to tell us something, and we're going to do it 4 times, and that's going to be the sequence that we create. Okay, so Emerson, go ahead and roll it twice, and then Chloe, you can roll it twice as well.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Okay, so the first thing in our sequence is to add 10. Okay, roll it again. Let's see what we get.
Minus 10.
Minus 10, okay. All right, now Chloe, roll it a couple times, and we'll complete our sequence, and then we'll figure out the new number.
Minus 10.
Minus 10, okay. And then we need one more, and it's?
Minus 10.
Minus 10. Okay, we got a lot of minus 10s here. Okay, so we're starting with the number 70. Now we've got to figure out our new number based on the sequence we have to follow. So if we're at 70 and we add 10 to it, where would we be?
At 80.
At 80. We had 7 groups of 10, which is 70, and then we add another group of 10, that's 80. Okay, so we're now at 80, but we got to keep going with our sequence. So now we have to subtract 10. So where would we be if we take away a 10?
70.
We'd be back to 70 because we just added 10, now we took away a 10, so we're at 70. We got to take away another 10. What do you think we'll be at there? If we're at 70, take away 10.
60.
We're down to 60, okay? And then one more to complete our sequence, and then we have our new number. 60, take away 10, where are we now?
50.
We're down to 50. Good job. Okay, so we started with 70. We went through our sequence, and now we're down to 50. That was awesome. Think we can do one more?
Yeah.
I bet we can. Okay, so this time, Emerson, give me a number, and Chloe, you go ahead and roll that die.
50.
We're going to start with 50 this time. Okay, that's kind of where we ended last time, right? So now we're going to start with 50, and we're going to create our sequence. What did we land on?
Plus 10.
Plus 10, okay. Plus 10. Roll it one more time. Let's see what we land on.
Plus 1.
Plus 1, okay. Emerson, why don't you go ahead and roll it twice.
Minus 1.
Minus 1, okay. And we need one more to complete our sequence.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure this one out. We're starting with 50, and let's add that first 10. What happens?
60.
We'd be at 60, okay? Now we got to add 1. So if I'm at 60 and I add 1, where am I now?
61.
61, right? Okay, and then we got to take away 1. Well, we just added 1, so now if we take away 1, where are we going to be?
60.
We're back down to 60, okay? And the last part of our sequence was to add 10 more. So 60 and then add 10.
70.
We're at 70. Okay, so now that we're at 70, we've got our new number. Look at this, this is kind of crazy. We didn't even plan for this, but we started at 70 in our first one, and then we ended at 50. Well, then we started at 50 and ended at 70. That's kind of just crazy, but this is really what a sequence is. A sequence is just a pattern of things, an order of things to do it in, and you can follow that order just like you were with your dance. So you know what I think we should do to end our lesson today? our dance. Can I dance with you guys? And we can work on our sequence here. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Front to front, back, side up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.